Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Losties, namaste and welcome to 2025. That's right, I am recording this episode on New Year's Day 2025, the very first day of the brand new year. I didn't think we'd still be watching Lost at this time. You know, we started Lost in August, I believe, and we were at an insane rate of uploads watching the series, and you guys were freaking out at, how rapid I was going through the show. You guys were loving it, and I think we were on course to finish the show, the entire series, by like late November, early December, and I'm like, you know what? Let me tone back the reactions a little bit. Let each reaction marinate for a day or a day and a bit. Let the comments flood in, and let the hype generate for each reaction that is coming for Lost, because yeah, I wanted to finish this show, going into the new year. I wanted to finish it during the new year, sorry. I didn't want to finish it in 2024, because you know what? We have created such a fantastic community, and I didn't want to let that go to waste. I didn't want to leave that in the previous year. I wanted to continue the momentum going into the new year. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the final season of Lost. What's going on? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here for Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting a shot. Today, we are up to episode 5 of Lost Season 6, titled Lighthouse. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Christian, Jack, what's up, bro? Is that from the incision
Hey, Mom.
Juliet did?
Have they found him yet?
No, I called a couple hours ago and they think the coffin was checked through Berlin.
How do you lose a body?
I don't know, Mom, but there's nothing we can do except for wait for more information.
It's everywhere.
Look, Mom, I'll come over in a couple hours and we'll find it together, okay?
Okay.
Good. Now, Mom, when did I have my appendix taken out?
Yeah, that's right.
7 or 8 maybe. You collapsed at school. Your father wanted to do the procedure himself, but they wouldn't let him. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I guess I do. Oh, damn it. Mom, I gotta go.
Well, don't forget to
So it seems like, yeah, some of the scars or some of the experiences are replicated in this new timeline that's been created, or they've been carried over just from different experiences. Or like they've been acquired through different experiences.
Sorry I'm late. Thought I had enough time to go home and change after work.
Oh, that's
Don't worry about it.
is that
Sorry, David.
Dylan Minnette?
Hey, Dad.
He's a young actor. I know who he is. Like, I've seen his older version. But Dad. Jack, a daddy, man?
Thought I had enough time to go home and change after work. Don't worry about it. Sorry, David. Okay, Dad.
Rainy Lost. Let's go. Even if it's within the temple, it still counts.
I was afraid you'd left.
Is leaving an option?
Everything is an option. But I will have to stop you.
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
Your friends, Ford and Austin and Quan, they're not coming back, are they?
No, probably not.
I appreciate your honesty.
Try again, dude. Shocker. That's it for me. You hungry? Are you? I could eat. Hey, man. You know there's like a kitchen in this place? It's all the way down the hallway, Hugo.
Oh, that's Jacob. He's just chilling. Time to communicate from the dead again.
Dude, what are you doing here? Someone is coming to the island.
I need you to help them find it.
Interesting. Who else is coming now? Is that Widmore potentially?
hooked up the cable in here so you can watch the Red Sox if you want. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, David.
Why? We see each other like once a month. Can't we just get through it?
Who the mama in this timeline?
Claire.
Claire looks like the new Rousseau. Or like, she's got that attitude. This guy did not deserve to die. I'm sorry. He was trying to help out Jin the entire time.
Let me get you out of there.
How long have you been out here?
Since you all left? How long ago was that?
3 years.
You're looking like Buffy in that caveman episode, man.
Come on, you think you can walk?
I don't know.
You know, looking, because I'm a big fan of temples and like history, Indiana Jones stuff.
You shouldn't be here. Go back to the courtyard.
And you can do what you want. Tell him you're a candidate. I'm a candidate and I can do what I want.
Who told you that?
Doesn't matter. Hurley,
Hurley,
you go back to the courtyard.
Hurley getting real good at this.
俺がお前を守らねばならんのは運が良かったな。でなければその首をはね。
English, brother! Do you speak it?
What do you say? You don't want to know.
Oh, bro,
What are you doing here, Hugo?
my guy was
Go
insulting
see
him
the
in
best way
Japanese.
Like you told. I told you to bring Jack with you. If you ever try and get Jack to do something, it's like impossible. I can just fool myself. You have to bring him with you, Hugo. Okay, it's bad enough you already made me write down way too much stuff, and I just lied to a samurai. Look, if you have any idea on how to get Jack to go on your little adventure, I'm listening, dude.
You gotta convince the man of science that you're talking to the dead.
Be cool, man. Act natural.
What?
Dude, keep your voice down. I'm gonna get up and go. Wait 10 seconds, and then follow me.
Follow you where?
I found a secret tunnel that leads out to the jungle.
You found a secret tunnel.
Well, Jacob told me about it. Said you and me have to go.
I'm not going anywhere, Hurley.
I told him you'd say that, so he told me to tell you. You have what it takes.
Stroke the ego, stroke the ego. Make it about himself.
What did you just say?
So you have what it takes. He said you know what that meant.
Where is he?
What?
Jacob. Where is he?
Kind of dead. Turns up whenever he wants, like Obi-Wan Kenobi. But if you want to talk to him, he's where we're going, dude.
Well, then let's go see Jacob.
Just gotta say the right things to Jack. Yes, he's still alive.
So,
Bro, I
look
saw
what
his
I
eyes.
found. One of the men who tried to kill you. He was just pretending to be dead, but he wasn't. Now we get to talk to him.
Leave him alone.
About where you're hiding, my son. We're gonna get that cleaned up. There's one thing that'll kill you around here, it's infection. I'll be right back. Don't move, okay?
So Claire's infected,
Claire.
right? Or she's been healed. Oh,
Have you been out here all this time by yourself?
Oh, no, I'm not by myself.
I feel like she like.
Look, we've got to get out of here now.
We're seeing like a younger Russo play out here. Like, not a younger
It's
Russo,
okay.
sorry.
I know her.
No, I know her. Do you have any idea what she's gonna do to us? If we don't get out of here now, she's gonna kill us both.
Like, this is Russo in the early stages after losing Alex. And this is like Claire in the early stages, or 3 years after losing Aaron. So sort of in a similar state. But she was in the cabin, right, with Christian, and I'm guessing that was Christian. Was Christian the man in black, or at that time, or was the man in black posing as Jacob in the cabin? And Christian's just different. Christian's got that sort of like leeway. I don't know. He's able to be this apparition, I guess. I don't know. He's one of those figures. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I wonder how Claire got out of that sort of hypnotic state, and I'm guessing she's just going crazy like Russo. I don't know if she's infected though. So it seems like the legend of Claire has been going around.
Which way? Is this way?
Because it seems like Jacob's trying to find a candidate for himself, right? And he's got, obviously, some of the Flight 815 survivors. And it's almost as if the island is like...
Whoa! Hey! It's me.
Jack!
finding its new Russo.
I almost shot you.
I noticed. What are you doing out here? Where's Jin and Sawyer?
Jin went back to the temple and, Sawyer's on his own.
The people at the temple said that something happened to her.
Do they know where she is?
I don't know, they didn't say.
I have to find her.
Okay, wait. Come with us and then we'll all go back to the temple together.
Dude. Jacob said just you and me. She's kind of not invited.
He ain't on the list, man.
Jack, it's okay. Just go. It's all right. I hope you find what you're looking for.
If I had to stare into Evangeline Lilly's eyes like that nearly every scene, I'd buckle, man. Come on. I'd buckle. I'd buckle. No wonder why there was a love square going on, man. If I was there, that shit turned into a pentagon real
You're
quick.
never going to find it.
Take it easy, Mom. It's somewhere in here and we'll find it.
It's like a needle in a damned haystack. Why your father wouldn't just give his will to his lawyer is beyond me.
Well, why would he make it easy on us now?
The will is on the island, man. I cut
You want a
you.
drink?
And that island
no.
buried beneath the water.
No, thanks.
Good for you.
What?
He was really upset at the funeral.
He was?
He didn't tell you.
No, he didn't. Communication is not one of his strong suits.
Well, it runs in the family. When you were David's age, your father was lucky if he could get more than one word out of you at a time.
That's because I was terrified of him, Mom.
How do you know David isn't terrified of you? Jack,
I give everything to this island.
did your father ever mention a Claire Littleton?
All right, doing good. Well, at least you don't have to stitch yourself up. I had to do that once. They shot me right here.
You've been living here since we left?
He became a medical expert too.
Not always here. I had to move around quite a lot to hide from them. Lucky I'm still alive.
You sound more Aussie than she did before. I'm not gonna lie.
Do with her?
He's gonna tell me where they've got my baby. Where they've got Aaron.
We don't have your kid.
You're lying, okay? I
You're
know
crazy.
you have
We
him.
never took you.
Shut up.
Claire, how do you know they took him? How can you be so sure?
How can I be so sure? Okay, well, first my father told me. And then my friend told me, so I'm pretty damn sure.
Your friend? Who is your friend?
My friend. You're still my friend, aren't you, Jim?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Wallahi.
Good. I'm glad. All done. What is new? Okay. So, now it's your turn.
Yo, she got that cold look, man. She got that cold look.
Sorry, dude. What? You know what happened back there? Wrecking your game with Kate?
Don't worry about it. Nothing left to wreck.
Yeah? Whatever happened to you guys? I thought you guys were gonna get married and have like a dozen kids.
A dozen.
Put out for it.
Really? I think you make a great dad.
Make a terrible dad.
Oh,
that?
Shannon's in Halo.
Asthma inhaler.
Dude, it's Shannon's.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
What about the caves?
Oh, the K caves.
You guys used to live in?
Damn. The OG caves. That's a throwback and a half.
I totally forgot these were in here, man. What if we time traveled again to like dinosaur times?
Yes!
And then we died and then we got buried here.
Do it!
What if these skeletons are us? What's that?
Tell you how I found this place?
You were looking for water, right?
No. I was chasing the ghost of my dead father.
That was when he saw him in the ocean, yeah? Or like on the shore.
He led me here. That was his coffin. Or I smashed it to pieces.
Why'd you do that?
Because he wasn't in it.
Pretty cool throwback right there. Just shows you how far we've come. It's like, speaking of dinosaurs, it's almost as if like you're watching Jurassic World and you're visiting the old Jurassic Park for the first time. Or like for the first time, but you're seeing it for the first time in like a very long time. It's like we're seeing the caves for a first time in a very long time. Which were like, yeah, very prominent in the first season. Like it's absolutely crazy. And then you had like G Kino play like a subtle sort of, is it the Life and Death Lost theme right there? I don't know which iteration of the theme it was, but yeah, it was just like the piano keys. I was just like, oh, yeah, you got me in the feels a little bit, man. Seeing the caves again. I know it's just the caves, but it's
I got us pizza.
it's the caves. Yo, I want to
Hey,
criticize the
there's-
production design on Jack's house here, bro. There was a bike laying around randomly in like the living quarters. Then you had like the golf clubs, and then you had also like the freaking like cross trainer thing.
I'm gonna drive over to your mother's house. I know that she's out of town, so if you are there, just don't go anywhere. Okay?
Who's the mom in
Whatever I
this
did,
lifetime?
I'm sorry.
Sarah? Maybe she not. Maybe she not away. Not the rabbit. No, not the white rabbit, man. Leave the white rabbit. That's not even a white rabbit, man. That's a brown rabbit.
David?
Damn, David practicing to be the next Michael Giacchino.
This is cool, dude. Very old school.
What?
You know,
I swear Hurley
You and
just says
me.
what the viewer is thinking.
trekking through the jungle on a way to do something that we don't quite understand. Good times. You mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Why'd you come back? You know, to the island.
Why'd you come back?
You know what? I want to say something about this season so
Back in
far.
LA, Jacob hopped in the back of my cab and told me I was supposed to, so I came. But if you have a better reason for coming back, let's hear it, man.
I came back here because I was broken. And I was stupid enough to think this place could fix me.
Dude, I'm sorry.
How much further we got, Hurley?
It's not far. It's not far at all.
Yeah, I was gonna comment on this season in general because I feel like so far, aside from the very first two episodes, which I thought were great, especially the first one, I thought the first episode was fantastic. 3 and 4 were a little bit on the slower side, and this one seems to be on the slower side. But I feel like they've, they've put they put their foot down on the brakes. I feel like just a little bit harder for this season thus far, because I feel like season 4, with how short it was non-stop. Season 5 was non-stop as well. I feel like that was full throttle for both seasons. 2 seasons in a row at full throttle. So I don't mind the slower pace of this season thus far. And I feel like the very first few, aside from the very first episode, I feel like even 2, 3, 4, 5 thus far have been a lot of like self-reflecting from the characters, especially with the Flash Sideways, seeing those events play out in a different way. And as those different events are playing out, the very characters we've followed since the very first pilot episode are doing a lot of self-reflecting in this sort of downtime when everything is not full throttle at the moment. But everything is going to hit full throttle eventually in season 6, especially with what the Man in Black is up to and him trying to recruit individuals and him trying to go back home. That's going to happen eventually. We know that. But I just feel like in this period here, which is, what Lost has been about since the very beginning, the characters in itself, I just feel like it's a lot of downtime with the characters. And I like this sort of episode thus far with Hurley and Jack reflecting about the island. And, Hurley is really, really the heart of the show, in my opinion. Like, he can make a conversation with anyone, so investing. Like, even that little interaction with Dogen was great. But yeah, I feel like he's carrying this season, Hurley, thus far. And yeah, like I was saying before, I just feel like there's a lot of self-reflecting from the characters thus far this season, and you see it in some of the shots themselves. And, in like nearly every episode thus far, we've had a character looking at themselves, in a mirror or a reflection in some way. And this episode, you had Jack in the alternate timeline, with David, and then you cut to Jack looking at his reflection in that little pond right there. So yeah, it's a lot of like self-reflecting. It's a lot of like, it's a lot of like assessing oneself, looking at the journey that they've been looking at the journey they've been through. And then at the same time, I feel like you also have the alternate timeline, which means like, if I could go back and fix things or do things a little bit differently, my chance is in that timeline right there. Or we're seeing that sort of chance for the other characters in that timeline, if that makes sense. I don't know if I articulated myself that well there, but yeah. I just feel like, because
right there.
I've seen a lot of comments talk about season 6 and say like, you don't understand it. Not in terms of me, but like some comments say season 6 dropped the ball, and some people will say like, oh, season 6, you think it dropped the ball because you didn't understand it.
I don't understand. How is it that we've never seen it before?
That's what I think as well. Like, how?
Guess we weren't looking for
Y'all never seen the Lighthouse?
Tell me where my son is.
I don't know where your son is.
Stop covering for them. They're not going to help you anymore. All you got to do is just tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth. We don't have your kid. We never had your kid.
Stop lying to me. Your people took me to the temple and tortured me.
No, we captured you because you were out here in the jungle picking our people off.
Claire, wait! Hold on.
Hold on. Jin, they stuck me with needles. They branded me.
They're testing you for infection, man.
And if I hadn't been able to escape from the temple, they would have killed me.
No, you're not
But
remembering
shut
things
up, okay?
right.
You've got one more chance. One more chance. Just tell me where my son is.
I don't know where your damn kid is.
Kate took him! Kate took Aaron. She took him with her when she left the island.
Thank you. I was waiting for him to speak up. I'm like,
She took him.
that
He's
was
been with her, with Kate, for the past 3 years. Aaron is 3.
He's telling you the truth. We had nothing to do with this. So if you just untie me,
gonna kill
I'll
him.
leave.
She's gonna kill him.
And I promise I will never tell anyone I ever even saw you.
She's gonna kill him. She's gonna kill him. He's gonna be talking.
Just untie me.
Yep, he's gonna be talking, and she's gonna chop his head off. I hope not. He didn't deserve to die, man. I don't know why I was rooting for him.
Pretty cool, huh?
Jacob's in here.
I guess so. First, we gotta go upstairs and turn this thing on.
Doesn't say anything on your arm about the door being jammed?
No.
After you.
I don't know if they're like randomly creating things as they go, the writers. Like, but yeah, how is this lighthouse never been seen? Is it just on a different part of the island? I'm not sure. Oh, yo, David killing it, man. You know what's broken in one life, maybe can be fixed in the next. You don't need the island.
Is that your son?
Yes.
He's really good.
Oh, Dogan. No. No. I recognize that. No. He part of the Yakuza now, man. No.
They are too young to have this kind of pressure, aren't they?
Yes. Yes, they are.
It's hard to watch and be unable to help.
That's a Japanese mob boss right there. You cannot look at Hiroki Sanada in a suit like that and think this guy does not do some shady shit on the side. Come on, man. You know, that's that guy, you know, married, has a kid, doesn't spend enough time with his kid because, you know, he's a mob boss, does stuff in like the underworld. That's him. I don't care what anyone says.
Your son has a gift. How long has he been playing?
I don't know.
Oh, you gotta stay back and congratulate the boy, man.
Where's Jacob? Oh, he's not here yet. Let's get started. Tell me when it gets to 108 degrees.
108, great. So I'm guessing the island shows this lighthouse in like times of dire need, or when Jacob. Is that a list of names on the metal sheet right there? I thought it was. Yeah, it is. It is. So there's 108 Charles Widmore potentially. Because I'm trying to think who else.
You see that?
I see what?
The mirror. I saw something in the mirror. It's just ocean.
142.
These are our names.
Ford, Gerard, Shepard. 23 again.
Turn it to 23 degrees.
Oh, I don't think Jacob wants.
Surely Jacob knew that bringing Jack here would do this. What do you see at 23, man? Does it show you the alternate timeline, Jack? Nah, surely not.
What? What is that? It's my house. It's the house I grew up in.
Huh. That's weird.
I haven't lived in that house since I was a kid. He's been watching us. The whole time, all of us, he's been watching us. Early. Where's Jacob?
Here we go. This is seeing Red Jack.
You said that he would be here.
Seeing Red Jack.
I was just kind of assuming.
Really. I want to know why he was watching me.
Can we just get it to 108?
So you're going to ask him right now.
It doesn't work like that. I told you. He just kind of shows up whenever he feels like.
Show me the way to go
What are you doing?
home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Why was he watching?
I had a
Why is
little
my
drink.
name written down on this thing? He didn't tell me.
What does he want from me?
Are we supposed to do? What does he want? I don't know, Jack.
No, no. How are we gonna call the glass repair guy now? I don't think there's one on this island. You're like, what does he want from me? But that could apply to all the other guys on the list. So Jack, Jack has main character syndrome sometimes, man. It's not always all about you. I know.
You're great in there.
Like, in that moment, yes. But like, there's other names on that list too, man. So that means
Just a couple of notes.
Sounded perfect from where I was standing. Maybe he scared the hell out of me.
see, I feel like this is intentional to have this sort of not juxtaposition cut with, you know, Jack in a very frustrating moment in present time, lost, doing something that he shouldn't have done, and possibly frustrating the viewer, and then you juxtapose that with him trying to sort of, you know,
Grandma's.
bond with his son.
I thought I could get back to your place before you got home.
I didn't even know you were still playing. You know, when I was your age, my father didn't want to see me fail either. He used to say to me that he said that I didn't have what it takes. Spent my whole life carrying that around with me.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta deliver the opposite. Your son, man. You gotta instill that
I
confidence.
never want you to feel that way.
You gotta instill that confidence from a very young age, because Jack carried that.
Always love you.
Jack carried that his entire life.
No matter what you do, in my eyes, you can never fail. I just want to be a part of your life. I got some pizza back at the house. You hungry?
Sure.
Good. Let's go home.
What are some cold ass pizza, man? Order a new one. You know
Where
how
were
it
you,
went.
man? Doesn't matter. He wouldn't have been able to see me anyway. Now, if you told me that and had like explained everything, then maybe Jack wouldn't have freaked out and smashed your mirror into a billion pieces. Thanks for the 7 years of bad luck, by the way. You got ink on your forehead. I have ink on my forehead? That's all you have to say? Jack broke your lighthouse, dude. Mission unaccomplished. Whoever you said needed to help get to the island is totally screwed. I'm sure they'll find some other way. So, everything you wanted me to do didn't get done, and you don't even care. Wait a minute. Did you want Jack to see what was in that mirror? Why? It's the only way for him to understand how important he is. If that was your plan, then you backfired, man. Jack is here because he has to do something. Can't be told what that is. He's got to find it himself.
Everyone on that list has to do something.
Sometimes you can just hop in the back of someone's cab and tell them what they're supposed to do. Other times, you have to let them look out at the ocean for a while. Well, next time, how about you tell me everything up front? I'm not big on secret plans. Couldn't risk you not coming, Hugo. I had to get you and Jack as far away from that temple as I possibly could. What? Why? Someone's coming there. Someone bad. Dude, we gotta warn them. Yeah, warn them, Hugo. I'm sorry, it's too late.
That Locke going to the temple? Darth Locke?
Look, if I didn't kill him, he would have killed me.
He did say he was going to break her
Glad
neck.
you didn't
But
untie him.
Claire, please, whatever you're thinking.
Why'd you say that Kate was raising Aaron?
a Dharma bottle. Yay.
I was lying.
Ah.
Why?
Yo, she would have came for Kate so hard.
But because
Balls.
I wanted to save his life. But you were right. The others have your baby. Aaron is at the temple. I know because I saw him there.
Yo, Jin, what are you playing at,
You'll
bro?
need me to get to him.
How do we get in?
So Jin is trying to.
There's a secret way. No one will see us.
Thank you, Jin. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a deranged Claire, man. Jin.
I'm so glad to know you were lying because
Yeah.
if what you said was the truth,
Yeah.
Kate was raising Aaron. I'd kill her.
Oh my gosh. Thank God. Yeah, Jin knows what game he's playing here, man.
Interrupting.
He gotta say the right thing. Shut up.
John?
That's not John. This is my friend.
Ah, assalamu alaikum, man. Ah, shut up. Hey, bro, man. Oh, shit. See, I thought, nah, man, that's a bad partnership right there, man. That's not a good partnership. That's not a good partnership. The king has found his queen. Shut up. Oh, damn. That's not good. That's not good. I thought, you know, okay, so Sawyer's just a Padawan. That yeah. Oh, that's the Sith Master and his wife right there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Or Claire's the big bad apprentice. Yeah. Of the Sith Master, of the Sith Lord, and Sawyer's just another Padawan. Sawyer's just another pawn. Oh man, he's just another soldier ready to go into battle. He been prepping up Claire. Terry O'Quinn's facial expressions this season are so good. Like, I feel like he didn't expect to see Jin right there. And this is going to be interesting right here. Because just as Jin was sort of playing Claire to sort of save his own skin. You know, with lying to her and stuff. And trying to get her back to the temple. This is going to be interesting. Because maybe Darth Locke right here is going to try and convince Jin now to join their cause. So that's going to be interesting. I cannot wait to see how it all plays out. I'm going to get right into the next episode right after this reaction, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.